Well, good morning guys, and welcome back to another episode. It is an absolute perler of an autumn morning, and we're just going to explore in this little lagoon. See if we can pick up a couple bream, maybe a couple flathead later. But let's kick things off with a bit of top water, so throwing around the good old MMD splash prawn. And I haven't been in here before, but I'd say it's probably pretty shallow the whole way through. We'll see what we can find. It's definitely shallow here. It's only about 1 metre deep. So just gonna cast at these mangrove edges out into the flats and see if we can tempt one. Conditions are pretty sick. Oh, there was a little hit already. Conditions are good. We've got an incoming tide. It's near the top of the tide. In about, I reckon about an hour and a half, it'll be full tide. And then I reckon after that, we'll be swapping over to the flatty gear, because I think that's when they'd come on the chew. The stuff starts getting pushed back towards the lagoon mouth behind us. But that was promising. It was only a little fish, but a little hit on the first cast. You can't complain. And I think this is going to be a half decent flatty maybe. Which isn't good because I've only got 4 pound leader on. Yeah, he's pretty damn nice. Alright, hopefully we've hooked him on the outside of the mouth. Oh yeah, he's pretty good. Yeah. No. Oh well, see you splash prawn, you've served me well. Damn, that sucks. Well look, I am going to just change. I got to look at him, he would have been about maybe 60 centimetres or so. But I'm going to take that as a sign and move straight over to the flatty gear. Keep up with the top water bite. It'll be awesome if we can get a big top water bite off a big lizard. All right, we're back and we are ready this time. Going to be chucking around the 120mm sugar pen. If they like that little splash prawn, hopefully they like the look of this thing. And just up the gear a bit. This is a 2500 size reel on about a 3 to 5 kilo rod. And I'm rocking 10 pound braid and 12 pound fluoro leader. So hopefully we don't have what just happened before. Finally. Tried everything to get a flatty, been on the top water, been on the soft plastics, and just chucked on this jerk shad. And we've been rewarded with about, it looks like about a 50 or so. Perfect, love it when it comes together. Let's see if we can get him in the net. Oh, he's not done yet. Looks like he's pinned pretty good. There's 3 trebles on this lure and he might have all 3 of them. Does he like the look of this net? Yes, oh, he nearly does. Well, that is a good sign. I've been waiting for the tide to turn before chasing the flatties, and it might have just paid off. Couldn't get a bream in here, which was surprising. There we go, in the net. Beautiful. All right, there we have it. Look at that lovely blue tail on him. And he's just about 50, maybe a little bit over, but he's been out of the water for a bit, so I'm not going to bother measuring him. We're going to get him straight back. And off she goes, you beauty. Right, let's get another one. So here's a lure I got that last one on. I'm still just flicking around. It's a Realis 120mm jerkbait in floating. And if that doesn't look like a whiting, I don't know what does. It's just a shallow diver. This is the perfect depth for it in here, about a metre or so. And I'm just doing short casts because if I do a too longer one, it'll just dig into the bottom. So all I'm doing is giving a couple rips down to get it sitting in that mid-water column, and then just rips to the sides, just going to keep it there. And you could just do a straight roll if you wanted, but that rip into the side just gives it a lovely erratic action, gets heaps of flash happening. Well, the lagoon didn't produce any more goods, but we're going to keep up with flatty chase, and we've just moved out to out into Lake Macquarie, and just got some nice sandy patches in amongst all this weed. So just going to be doing the same technique as before, ripping it down, getting it near the bottom, then a couple jabs, get it dancing side to side, and hopefully a big croc sees it and comes and gulps it down. What is this? We might have just picked up a bream. Oh no, have we? No, it's a flatty, just foul hooked. Jesus, the way it went. So there we go, another flatty. This one's probably barely legal. Just like that, is off. Catch up. And as usual, I'm just putting on a little bit of scent, trying out the Berkeley Gulp Gel. Seems to be going really well. And so just putting on a little dab of that every dozen casts or so, or after every fish. And while I've really been liking this Realis jerkbait, there's plenty on the market that would do just as well. The Duo double clutch is a pretty safe bet, as well as Atomic have just come out with a recent one that looks like it's been doing really well. And they're all just going to be like the same retrieve's going to work for all of them, where you're just going to be doing that twitch pause, getting it down near the bottom, and letting it sit for a second. If it is bouncing into the bottom, if it's all sand, that's not an issue. It kind of fires the fish up a bit, but here, because there's bit of weed that's fouling on the hooks, if I bounce it off the bottom too much, I'll just change my retrieve, or the angle I'm doing it to either to the side to keep it down there, or up into the sky. Oh, that's not a bad one. Yeah, not a bad one at all. So I am actually going to troll this flatty a bit away from this outlet here, so we don't get sucked up in a bit of a turbulent situation. But we might be onto a patch here. I just missed a solid hit before as well, so we'll see if we can pluck a few more out. So another lovely lizard. It'd be about those mid-40s. Flared up for us. Got him. Oh, that was a lovely take. Just on that pause, you could see the shudder in the rod. He's just come up and absolutely blitzed that jerkbait. And he's another not bad one. He's going to be scratching that 50 centimetre mark. Another lovely fish. Right, again, just so we don't drift over the ground I want to fish too, I'm just going to take him back the other way. And we've got him. Another beautiful lizard, really dark one. Love sitting over this broken weed kind of stuff. And he's going to be that upper 40s, maybe just scratching 50. And just absolutely pinned by that jerkbait. Oh, he got off. No, he's still there. Must have just pulled one of the back hooks or something. Thought he got off for a sec, but we've got him. Another upper 40s. There we go. Another lovely one. Perfect eating size. And this one, compared to the others, just has such a pale tail. Those other ones are really, really blue. Rightio, I'll unhook him and get him back. And another one. Ooh. Got a bit of go about him, this one. Fair big dog, I dare ya. A lot of weight there. A lot of weight there. He doesn't wrap me on something, does he? This is the one we've been after. This is the one we've been after. Lovely fish. Coming up the surface there. Oh, ho, 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 ho. I knew there'd be a big girl here. Oh, what a lovely fish. Now this is going to be a bit of a shit show landing her, but that's all right. I'm just going to play it out. Again, probably got those 3 trebles in her. I don't think she's going anywhere. The worst thing I could do is lock down the drag and just pull the hooks. So I might even back it off a little bit. We're actually about to go out the outlet, so we might go for a little troll with her. Alright, let's see about bringing her up. I knew there would be one on this sand flat. We've been getting good ones, a couple in the 50s, and most of them, you know, around about that upper 40s in the 50s. And this one's looking like it might well be into the 70s, we'll see. Great fish, that's it. You just need to keep that mouth open for me. Come on, open wide again, I dare ya. Oh, what a beauty. What an absolute beauty. It's going to take me time. I'm going to have to wait for her to open her mouth. There's no way I'm putting her in the net. Or is there? We might try that route. I'm just curious to see if the net will handle a flatty that big, because her tail's definitely going to be out the edge. But with the design of the net, she might be pretty secure in there. And it looks like she is. There we go. You ripper. Have a go at this thing. Now that is a croc. We're going to treat her well. I'm going to get her quickly on the brag mat and then we're going to say goodbye. Well, there you go, a bit smaller than I thought. It's just scraping 71, but what a chunky girl. Absolutely beautiful. All right, let's give her a great big swim. Say thank you very much, and we'll see you next time. Oh, and she's off. Fantastic. And I think that is about going to wrap it up. I hope you've enjoyed it. Cheers for coming along. I hope you've picked up a thing or two. Look, this, it's probably going to be stuck in the net. But that Realis jerkbait, it's become my favourite just in that session. That was amazing. So anyways, guys, I'll see you next time. Have a good one.